In this video we're going to take a quick look at the HMT VersaDrive system. Basically with the HMT VersaDrive you have an adapter like that. That particular one will fit on a 1/2 inch impact wrench. That then enables you to put in a 11mm hex shank bit in it. So that is a step drill and that one is a turbo tip drill. These absolutely power their way through steel. They absolutely eat it up in seconds. So the advantage of these is that you can drill metal very quickly on site. Traditionally you would either use a cordless drill, which is very slow, time consuming, and you also get a lot of kickback from the drill when it bites, or you can use a mag base drill. But a mag base drill is very expensive and sometimes you can't get it where you need it to be. Whereas with the VersaDrive system you can put that onto a small impact wrench, you can put your bit in and you can drill and tap absolutely anywhere you like. So the reason why I use the VersaDrive system is because it is so much quicker and so much easier to use. I'd just like to point out that I'm not affiliated in any way with HMT. The last few bits like this that I actually bought, I actually got them off eBay and they are incredibly useful. I did actually cover some of their products a few years ago when I was working on a particular site where I use these daily. Now I only use them for certain jobs, but they are absolutely fantastic. So basically with the VersaDrive system you need an adapter. So that is the impact driver to VersaDrive adapter. That is about £42 at the minute on eBay. That is the 1/2 inch adapter which will go on a 1/2 inch impact wrench. That is a 3/4 inch one. You can also get these with a Weldon shank adapter so that you could use any of these bits in a mag base drill. So basically you take the tool that you are using and put the adapter in it, and then you take the drill bit that you need and you simply push that in, and that will be held by the adapter. And when you want to remove that you simply pull back on that collar and pop that out. So it's a very simple system to use. Of course you only need these adapters if you're using an impact driver or an impact wrench. If you want to use a traditional cordless drill, these bits will go straight in any 13mm chuck or larger. That also means that you can use these in a pillar drill, etc. The problem with using these in a cordless drill is that you don't have the same amount of torque that you will get with an impact wrench. That is very useful in instances where you can't get in using an impact driver or an impact wrench. Simply insert your bit, tighten up the 3 grub screws. This actually helped me out a few weeks ago when we were drilling a hole through a wall in a building for a 2-inch condensate pipe. So in order to get the flange through we needed a 6-inch hole, which we cut through the concrete part of the building using a core drill, but then we had to cut the steel sheet on the exterior. So luckily hole saws like that also come with a 11mm hex shank, so that enabled us to use the hole saw with the extension. Sometimes you'll find that the impact driver struggles when using some of these bits because they do require quite a lot of torque. So in most instances you are better off using at least a 1/2 inch drive impact wrench, or preferably a 3/4 inch impact wrench. HMT have a comprehensive website that has a vast amount of different types of drill bit and taps, etc. So I highly recommend that you check that out, and like I say, I'm not affiliated at all. That's the HMT step drill, absolutely brilliant for drilling through thin pieces of metal. I think you can actually go through mild steel that's 4 or 5 millimeters thick with that. It's absolutely superb. These impactor step cutters are also good. You can obviously drill through thicker material using those. When I got those at first, they were absolutely superb. They've now got a little bit dull because I've been using them on a steel which had a coating on that takes the titanium nitride coating off these. So they used to be absolutely superb, but they're not as good now, although they do still work. That 10mm turbo tip drill bit has done over 100 holes and is still working perfectly. It is a little bit slower now than what it used to be, but it still works. So I'm now going to show you some footage of me using these on site, where I've been using this to drill the holes, and then I've used the tap to tap the holes afterwards. Whenever you use these drill bits, or any of these drill bits in the range, it's important that you use a good quality lubricant or coolant to prevent damage to the bit. And it's absolutely critical also with the tap, and as you can see, that is still covered in the, I think that's bio cut paste that's on there. So that will prevent the bit from overheating. But you really cannot beat these for drilling steel. They are absolutely superb. I use these HMT turbo drill bits a lot on site, mainly to drill 6mm to 10mm thick mild steel. In this first demonstration, I'm using a 10mm turbo tip drill bit, ensuring it has plenty of cutting paste applied to prevent heat build-up. Here I'm using an impact driver, which does not work as well as an impact wrench due to the lack of torque. Even then, this easily drills through this 6mm galvanised plinth. The tap is a M12 tap. I drilled and tapped 4 holes on this job and then bolted down the pipe support using an impact wrench. In this second demonstration, I'm installing a handrail on a mezzanine floor. This meant removing some of the floor timbers to access the steel beams below. I'm using the impact wrench and the extension bar. I do apologise for the shaky footage, but the impact wrench causes a lot of vibration on jobs like this. You can see that the turbo tip drill bit powers its way through the steel beam. Changing the bit over with the extension takes a bit longer, as you have to do it via grub screws. This is also tapped in record time, allowing the handrail bases to be firmly fixed to the structural beam. I'd like to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you found it useful.